Hello, good day everyone. I am Angel and today I am going to show you my environment contribution in compliance with our nstp activity. First, maintaining cleanliness by sweeping and picking up trashes. Cleanliness is essential because it contributes to the development of a healthy atmosphere that encourages physical and mental well-being and productivity. As a result, its relevance, whether independently and collaboratively, cannot be underestimated. The essence to life on planet Earth's continued existence is to conserve the environment. Protecting and preserving environment reduces carbon dioxide emissions, maintain endangered species, and aids in the conservation of natural resources in the world. The condition of sanitation in a society shows a culture's mindset. Next is recycling, searching, picking, and gathering recyclable materials. The significance of recycling is that it increases the lifespan and utility of something that has already fulfilled its original purpose by breaking it into its base ingredients and then repurposing those parts to manufacture another beneficial items. It is one of the three golden principles of sustainability: reduce, reuse, and recycle, and it offers numerous advantages for both humans and the environment. Recycling lowers the needs for new sources of raw commodities to be grown, harvested, or extracted from the earth. As a result, the negative disturbance and environmental contamination is minimized, which results in fewer trees being drastically cut, rivers are shifted, wild creatures are injured or evacuated, and pollution is diminished. Third is crafting, cleaning, drying, and creating reusable items or DIY stuffs. In an ecosystem, sustainable conditions promote health and well-being. It contributes to the protection of the world from air and environmental pollution, which leads to the spread of various diseases. We can rescue our ecosystems and biodiversity in the long term by upholding sustainability and recycling procedures, for instance, crafting or making DIYs, so that future generations can benefit. Even when relaxing in our own houses, we can contribute significantly to reducing, such as with repurposed crops, which not only enable you beautify your home, but also make an enjoyable pastime for the children. In creating some do-it-yourself materials, we need to make sure first that we are going to clean or sanitize the collected recyclable waste we have so that we can assure our safety. That is why, as you see here, I clean them using a detergent and water first and dry it by putting it somewhere that sunlight touches. By the way, here are the sample reusable items I made.
I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I
Care of plant or gardening, planting, sunlight, and water. The following are the basic materials needed in planting. The next clip, I will show you how to do a simple planting.
Even though I know that I am not an expert plantita, I do try my best and I hope that this one works.
After so many years later, I decided to stop adding soil because I am satisfied with the amount I put inside already. Now, it's the perfect time for the second step, which is watering the soil. By the way, I am using my hands because I want to water it gently or slowly. Charan! Now, let's bring it outside.
And that is all about planting.
The majority of us are probably aware that plants are essential not only for our planet but also for us individuals. This is because plants are a precious asset because we depend on them for food, water, medicine, oxygen, habitat, climate, and other vital things in life and long-term survival. These are some of the arguments why we should stop taking them for granted and begin doing the complete opposite, namely continually increasing their population while also caring for the existing one. We can demonstrate our concern for them by assuring that they have all they needed in order to complete their jobs, including sunlight, water, and fertilizers. These are my other contributions but in pictures documentation. First is saving electricity. This is advantageous for environment as lowering overall electricity consumption minimizes the reliance on fossil fuels, lessening carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. Whenever we exit a room, turning off lights can save energy. It can also benefit in the reduction of carbon emission and other greenhouse gases. Another way to save electricity is doing what it says above. This is because if you only use one gadget or appliances, then you will be able to save energy for the other you are using. If renewable resources is available, then why don't we opt for it? Renewable resources like sunlight is very important to all of us as we can use them alternatively like here in drying our clothes, which instead of using dryer that is harmful, we can have this simple environment-friendly solution. Full battery before plugging out. This is necessary because if we don't do this, it can ruin either our charger or phone itself, can cause big chaos if it overheats, and most importantly, it won't full faster, and that means more electricity usage that is unhealthy to both our pockets and the nature. We can also avoid consuming more energy by finding other hobbies. This is possible because if we have other things to do, we might spend less time watching, using phone, or playing online games that consumes most of cellphone battery of a teenager. Saving water. Aside from the fact that water makes about 70% of Earth's surface, many areas of the world face clean water shortage. Water conservation is necessary to keep water pure and clean, while also maintaining the ecosystem. Furthermore, conserving water saves energy. Filtering, heating, and pumping water to your home all require energy. So management of water resources minimizes your carbon footprint. Using basin. By using basin, especially in cleaning or doing the dishes, it can save more water by preventing it to continuously flow and control the amount of water we use. For this one, water dripping off the air conditioner can have more other significant advantages. Just like for instance, we are actually using those recycled water for cleaning or watering the plants instead of going directly to waste. This simple way is not only about directly to water but also energy. This is because majority of us surely opens both our light bulb and faucet when taking a bath, and that's why if we do it faster, then the usage will be less. We use laundry water for flushing toilet and cleaning. By doing so the simple way, we can save our environment. This is because this will allow us to save more clean water. After all, reusing this is not that bad because it's just basically water with scent and it's still useful. Reducing plastic consumption. Plastics are extremely unpleasant to the environment as most people are aware because they are created using chemicals that originate from the development of planet-warming fuels like gas, oil, and even coal, and they are also non-biodegradable. Therefore, plastic may stay in the ecosystem for a long period of time, endangering species and transmitting pollutants, making it a great contributor to global warming. Reducing carbon footprint. Reducing carbon emissions contribute to reducing the impacts of global warming, promote public health, stimulate the world economy, and preserve biodiversity. we can assist in ensuring better air, water, and food for our generation and future generations by reducing carbon emissions. Deleting unnecessary emails. Deleting emails can also be an eco-friendly solution because by doing so, it helps reduce the carbon footprint on the computer or all the total greenhouse gas emission caused by an individual, organization, events, service, and so on that is unhealthy. Walking instead of riding vehicles. Vehicle contaminants are extremely unsafe and release greenhouse gases which damage the environment. Byproducts of burning gasoline and diesel fuel includes nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, benzene, and formaldehyde. Why throw it away if you can instead just share it to others? Maybe some of you are wondering how is this a solution, but here is why. Donating old goods encourage the recycling industry in which products are made, consumed for as much as possible, and then repurposed. The circular economy would contribute in the formation of a more sustainable environment in which things do not go to garbage as quickly and everything exploited to its full capacity. In short, there would be less production of these items or materials. That's a good news in saving this planet. Eco bags. As mentioned earlier about plastic, it is a material that is very harmful to the environment. That's why bringing your own bag or eco bags and buying outside may help reduce your plastic consumption and help you to take care of nature. Avoid wasting foods. Limiting food waste is also a simple eco-friendly practice that even little kids can contribute to our environment. It's because minimizing discarded foods decreases our carbon footprint by lessening methane emissions from landfills. This approach only reminds us that if we misuse food, then we waste the land, water, energy, and other resources used in its production, preparation, transportation, processing, storage, and disposal. Veggies are undeniably excellent source of nutrients useful for our body to resist various diseases. Aside from that, consuming mostly veggie recipe will benefit us minimize our household's carbon footprint because meat requires more resources to multiply in population. While vegetables and fruits may grow naturally and reduce the carbon greenhouse emission, since they employ limited resources and also manage to provide us with more air quality to breathe and other plant blessings. Distributing flyers. Digital using social media effectively. The emergence of social media has also generated increased concern about the state of nature. All forms of media, including social media, assist to spreading awareness of environmental challenges and offering information on how individuals may contribute. Effective utilization of social media can strengthen activities designed to resolve environmental concerns while also boosting the availability of data to citizens. This is especially crucial when it comes to funding and supporting environmental initiatives. Making digital posters and printed flyers. Since almost all individuals, particularly teen, spend the majority of their time on the internet or online nowadays, in my opinion, creating a digital poster that we can share on social media or online platform can also be a convenient way to share our message about environment to larger audience. Also, printed flyers or posters might help as well, especially reaching the elderly or the people who are not using social media or gadgets. In contrast, in order to ensure that we can educate people of all ages or at least attempt to reach some of them. Mini digital environment awareness campaign. As previously stated, the majority of the population who's undoubtedly dependent on the internet can relate more if spreading awareness is through social media. That is why Facebook posts like this can also be beneficial. And if available, we can also opt with Instagram accounts solely showcasing pictures about nature, Twitter, and so on. This is also one great way to assist our planet and also using those platforms so we can learn as well to use social media with significance instead of just only for entertainment alone.